Hello, everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode. I hope you're having a great day, or at least a calm and positive moment right now. Many of you already know me. You've probably seen me online, scrolling on your phone, watching short videos where I react without saying a single word. My name is Khaby Lame. I'm 25 years old, and today I want to tell you my story. And yes, before you ask, many of you already know why I hold my hands like this. I do it to show something very simple. Life doesn't need to be complicated. When I open my hands, I'm saying, the solution is right there. Why make it harder than it needs to be? But just to be clear, in this podcast, I am the AI version of Khaby Lame, created to help you learn English in a clear, simple, and enjoyable way. So if this kind of learning helps you, don't forget to like this episode, subscribe to English Mini Talks, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future episodes. Thank you for your kindness and support. This episode is not only about my life, it's also about helping you improve your English naturally, especially your listening and speaking, by hearing a real story told step by step. First, let's review and learn 10 absolutely useful and practical English words with you. These words are connected to my journey, and you can easily use them when you talk about your own life. The first word is gesture. Please repeat, gesture. A gesture is a movement of the body that shows meaning. For example, I can say, my hand gesture became famous around the world. The second word is silence. Repeat with me, silence. Silence means when there's no sound, no speaking, and everywhere is quiet. For example, sometimes silence is more powerful than words. The third word is simplicity. Please say it with me. Simplicity. Simplicity means keeping things easy, clear, and simple. In my case, this sounds like, people love the simplicity of my content. The fourth word is reaction. Reaction. A reaction is how you respond to something you see. For example, my reaction shows the obvious solution. The fifth word is unemployed. Please repeat after me. Unemployed. Unemployed means not having a job. In my life, I can say, I was unemployed before my videos became popular. The sixth word is turning point. Turning point. A turning point is a moment when life changes direction. For me, losing my job was a turning point in my life. The seventh word is expression. Repeat, expression. Expression means showing thoughts or feelings, often through your face. For example, my facial expression became my language. The eighth word is audience. Say it, audience. The audience is the people who watch or listen to you. In my story, my audience grew very quickly. The ninth word is viral. Repeat after me. Viral. Viral means spreading very fast on the internet. For example, one video went viral overnight. And the 10th word is identity. Identity. Identity is who you are and how people recognize you. In my case, my gesture became part of my identity. Now that you understand these words, let me tell you my story. My full name is Khaby Lame. I was born on March 9th, 2000 in Senegal. When I was about 1 year old, my family made a very important decision. They moved to Italy because they were looking for better opportunities, more stability, and a safer future. Let me ask you something. Have your parents ever made a big decision that changed your life completely? My family settled in a small town in Italy. Growing up, there wasn't always easy. We didn't have much money, and adapting to a new country took time. I had to learn a new language, understand a new culture, and sometimes deal with feeling different. As a child and teenager, around 10 to 15 years old, I was shy and quiet. I wasn't thinking about fame or social media. I just wanted to fit in and live a normal life. At 18 and 19 years old, after finishing school, I started working different jobs to support myself and my family. One of my main jobs was working in a factory. The work was repetitive, physical, and exhausting, but it taught me discipline and patience. Then, at 20 years old, something unexpected happened. I lost my job. By the way, if you suddenly lost your job, how would you feel? Confused? Scared? Motivated? At that moment, I felt uncertain about my future. I became unemployed and spent more time at home. During this period, I watched a lot of videos on social media. I noticed a pattern. Many people were explaining very simple things in a very complicated way. That observation gave me an idea. Instead of talking, instead of explaining, I decided to react silently. I used gestures, facial expressions, and body language to show the obvious solution without saying a word. At 21 years old, I started posting these reaction videos regularly. At first, only a few people watched them. Then, one video went viral, then another one, and suddenly, millions of people around the world understood my message, even though I wasn't speaking. Why did it work? Because simplicity has no language barrier. By 22 years old, my audience had grown globally. People from different countries, cultures, and languages connected with my content. My hand gesture became my identity. And today, I'm a global content creator. I collaborate with international brands, attend major events, and use my influence to spread humor, clarity, and positivity without using words. So let me ask you one final question. What simple idea do you have that you've been afraid to try? In today's episode, you listened to a real-life story while learning English naturally. The words were part of the story, not separate from it. This helps your brain understand how English works in real situations. Stories make language easier to remember because they connect words to emotions and experiences. When you listen to this kind of content regularly, your listening skills improve and your confidence grows. Remember, learning English is a process. You don't need to be perfect, and you don't need to be fast. Consistency is what matters most. If this episode helped you, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who is also learning English. Your support helps this channel grow and create more useful content. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.